Before the government takes my rights again and brainwashes me of why or how they're doing it, I just wanted to publicly say, while I have this chance, still, I am a white woman, I live in America, I am European, and I apologize. There is no amount of words that I could say for the wrongs that my ancestors have done to Aboriginal people of this land. But from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry for all the wrongs, and I will prove every day for the rest of my life that I will stand up for you and every Aboriginal person. I hope you hear this. I got your back.
I have seen videos where white people are asking forgiveness on behalf of their ancestors to black people, you know, like their ancestors or white ancestors had a bad history with the black people ancestors. Now, I've seen the videos where preachers are saying this, preachers are saying black people forgive the white people, you know, and it's a very good videos. It's a very good move to end all the segregation between white and black race, or to end the difference between black and white. But when I go to the comment section, I meet black people comments saying that it is not genuine, and some of them they say thank you, they praise the white guy for asking forgiveness, but some of them they say it is not genuine. Now, where I lie, personally, I think we have those who genuinely are asking for forgiveness, and we have those who are just asking because of the political stance or asking because of the social media stance. So, you see, it's very, very, very hard to know which one is genuine and which one is fake. But we will only know the fake and original if things change. Now, there is this clip I want to show you of a lady asking forgiveness on behalf of white people ancestors. She's saying that their ancestors did bad things to the black people, and she is asking for forgiveness. Watch this. Now, after this lady, she has asked forgiveness, I think it's a good idea. But again, I want to play you a video of a white woman too, asking white or asking black ladies forgiveness because of voting for Donald Trump. You know, it's amazing to see that the white people voted for Trump to punish black women, blah, blah, blah. But I get it. Let's listen to this video.
Before the government takes my rights again and brainwashes me of why or how they're doing it, I just wanted to publicly say, while I have this chance, still, I am a white woman, I live in America, I am European, and I apologize. There is no amount of words that I could say for the wrongs that my ancestors have done to Aboriginal people of this land. But from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry for all the wrongs, and I will prove every day for the rest of my life that I will stand up for you and every Aboriginal person. I hope you hear this. I got your back. Hit me up.
To all Black women of America, I want to express my heartfelt apology for the role that many white Americans, including white women, played in electing Donald Trump. I recognize the pain and frustration that this has caused in Black communities and the ways this outcome has undermined the rights, the safety, and the dignity of so many, especially Black women. I understand that Black women have long fought for justice and equity, not just for themselves, but for all marginalized communities. And your commitment to truth, resilience, and progress is truly inspiring. As a white person, I'm aware that part of my responsibility is to listen, learn, and actively challenge systems that harm and marginalize. And it's clear that actions speak louder than words. I'm still committed to doing the work necessary to help build a future where all voices are heard and respected. Thank you for your continued strength and leadership. I'm committed to being an ally in creating positive, lasting changes so that we can all live equally in this country. To all of the white women who let everyone else down, check back with me in 4 years. I'm sorry for your daughters. I'm sorry for your sisters that you made a choice to vote a convicted criminal into the presidency. You complain about crime committed by people who came to this country to seek a new life, but you weren't worried about putting a criminal in office again. You must be aware that he's about to use his power to save himself and to save every insurrectionist who was sentenced as a result of the insurrection. You are truly about to see what misuse of power looks like.
On behalf of the Boston Police Department, the Mayor's Office, and the entire city of Boston, I want to say to Mr. Swanson and Mr. Bennett, the entire Bennett family, and Boston's entire Black community, I am so sorry for what you endured. I am so sorry for the pain that you have carried for so many years. What was done to you was unjust, unfair, racist, and wrong.
Say it again.
To every Black resident, I am sorry not only for the abuse our city enacted, but for the beliefs and the bias that brought them to bear in the first place. There is no world in which a piece of paper undoes the harm of this part of our history. But it is my hope, and the hope of our entire administration, that you might accept this letter of apology as a small step toward accountability for the damage done by our city.
Black people are not treated fairly as white people. It's not fair. Are we white people? Yes, we are.
The relief on that young man's face when he found out that he was a white person, incredible. And I don't know about you, but when he said, phew, I felt that so much. And it's such an incredible thing to witness how easy it is to acknowledge your privilege with a simple phew. That child will put an end to racism, and he is now my white ally.
Welcome back. Now, today I played you forgiveness messages from white people. I think it will be better for your ears to hear it, okay? But why some white people asking forgiveness? Why are some white people asking forgiveness and yet they were not there? Because those who are not asking for forgiveness, their claim is, we were not there. Our ancestors did this to our ancestors, but we were not there. Why should we ask for forgiveness? That is their claim. But for those who are asking forgiveness, I have told you, some are fake, some are fake, some are genuine. Now, some white people just ask forgiveness from black people because they feel the pain that they went through. When they learn or they read the history, they feel the pain. Number one, things that make white people feel guilty and pain and blah, blah, blah is slavery. Now, black people were forcibly taken from their homelands and subjected to enslavement, particularly in America, 400 of years. Black people were treated as property rather than human beings. They were stripped their basic rights. They were denied education, freedoms. They were taken forcibly from their homes. And the lasting effects of slavery has gone generation after generation, okay? Now, some black Americans who are in America, they were forcibly taken there. I believe some black people, the gurus and chiefs, sub-chief, they sold them to white people, but they went there as slaves and worked as slaves and worked so hard. They built the country. Now, upon realizing this, some white people are like, damn it, we are living in a good country because of the back of black people. So what we need to do, let's ask for forgiveness. That is genuine. And some are like, we can't because we were not there. And even the guy we are asking them forgiveness, they were not there. People who are there are their ancestors or our ancestors who are there. So we don't need to ask for forgiveness. But others, when they read history, they feel the pain and they ask for forgiveness. Now, another thing, when you talk about segregation and Jim Crow law, this slavery was abolished in the US. Some white people ask forgiveness because of what happened during segregation. Some of them is systematic racism, because they are seeing this. Beyond overt laws, racism has persisted in institutions like the criminal justice system, healthcare, education, housing, and employment policies. And these things, white people are seeing this because they are coming across it every day. They are seeing how black people are being treated. So if you have the human, even a human heart, you will definitely ask for forgiveness. You will. I've seen in churches, people are kneeling down and saying, "Oh, hey, black people, forgive us." And the fact that our ancestors were subjected into slavery, that means that we made your way here. We made you rich as black people. We made you rich as black people. We made you where you are right now. If it's not because of these slaves, these black slaves, that means that your country and Africa could be the same. Because you call Africa third-class country and your country first-class country. So if it's not these black people, even your country could just be third-class country. Now, I've seen a video, a lady asking black ladies forgiveness because they voted for Trump against the will of the black women. And it's like, why are you asking forgiveness? It was your right. It was your right to vote for whoever you felt to vote. You are not voting because some community will feel guilty or some community will feel like this. You have to vote. Even Latinos voted, and they voted against their will. They voted against themselves. So all of them who are they don't have documented, they will have to be deported. But again, they voted for him. So, white lady, don't blame yourself. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know if black women are asking for forgiveness. I don't know. But now, given this history or the history of white people and black people, of discrimination, systematic racism, we talk about segregation and slavery. Now, some white people may feel completed to apologize or ask for forgiveness, to acknowledge the wrongs that has been done. And that, I do that too. If I wrong you indirectly, or if I wronged you some times back and it was not that bad to me, but these things always eat me up. I just feel like I need your forgiveness. I just need to feel to tell you so that this burden can move out of my chest. And that's why some white people are asking this forgiveness. Okay? Now, by asking forgiveness, they might seek to express regret for the harm caused by this injustice and demonstrate a desire to contribute a healing of reconciliation. Okay? Or reconciliation. So, it's important to note that these apologies can vary. Apologies of white people can vary in their sincerity and impact. As I've told you, some ask forgiveness because of political stance, some ask because of social media stance, So, sincerity and impact of that forgiveness, it matters, because you may find that there are genuine attempts to understand and address these issues, okay? They desire to contribute to the healing of black people. And one of the lady who has stand with the black people is Jane Elliott. Sometimes she shows that she has the ability, or she has what it takes, okay, just to convince some white people that black people are not bad. She's out there trying to support Black Lives Matters, trying to support black history. So there are some genuine that we can deal with it, because black people need healings, and healing can only be get when someone asks you for forgiveness. Some of them can be get when you pay reparations. So I need to tell you this, as black people, when you see white people asking forgiveness, just know that our time is near. And what we need to do is for us to unite, not to, clinch each other, because we will need each other sometimes as black and white race. We will need that. Okay? So, tell me what you think about this forgiveness. Do you accept this forgiveness? The ancestors have listened and they will be giving the verdict. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Until next episode, peace be with you.
Before the government takes my rights again and brainwashes me of why or how they're doing it, I just wanted to publicly say, while I have this chance, still, I am a white woman, I live in America, I am European, and I apologize. There is no amount of words that I could say for the wrongs that my ancestors have done to Aboriginal people of this land. But from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry for all the wrongs, and I will prove every day for the rest of my life. I will stand up for you and every Aboriginal person. I hope you hear this. I got your back. Hit me up.